Hey, what's up guys, it's Dom from Hole Printing Inc. In today's video, we're going over the lessons we've learned about the printing industry. So guys, there's 4 main topics we want to cover. I got some notes on my phone. The first topic is education. The second one is small details make all the big differences. Help, time, money, and balance. And the nice guy finishes last. So just a brief explanation of what you can expect in this video. Read instructions, be patient, read it again, and learn your products. So guys, before I even started my printing journey, I had about 5 to 6 months of pure education. I don't suggest necessarily 6 months of pure education before you start, but I'd suggest at least like 1 month before you even consider buying something. Make sure you fully fall in love with the process of learning the printing industry, and you'll see if you'll enjoy the problems that kind of come with it. Because if you're able to, overload your brain with videos about the printing industry, it means you have some sort of like passion or attachment or desire to make it happen. If you're not able to sit down and watch these videos and really feel engaged and interested in them, maybe you should find something that clicks more for you, because honestly, it's not worth it if you're not in love with it. I'll be completely honest with you guys. There is a lot of abundance, don't get me wrong. I don't want you guys to get discouraged and think that there's no growth. There's nothing to gain, There's a lot to gain. You just have to put in the work like anything. I'm just saying that there's other things that you can do with your time that could be more passionate. The reason I chose to, start printing is because I really enjoy it, and I wanted to do my own clothing brand on the side, and I really wanted to have, a special touch in the printing industry. I wanted to offer clients a multitude of colors without having to pay extra, and that's what we're creating with Hole Printing. And guys, a lot has changed since we first started. A lot is sacrificed, and I got a lot of help along the way. So I can't say I did it alone, and that's the thing you guys need to realize. You have to sacrifice a lot to make this happen in most cases. And is it something you're willing to do? Really take the time to sit down, reflect, and meditate on that choice before you make a big commitment, because honestly, like I said, there's way better things you could be doing with your time in your life if this is not something you're very, very passionate about or have a burning desire to do. So just a little disclaimer, guys. And the reason I'm feeling weird saying this is I don't want to discourage you guys. I don't want this to come out as negative, even though it might seem as negative. I just want you guys to really understand what you're getting yourself into. It's a big commitment which demands a lot of sacrifices. Since you're not making a lot of money at the beginning, it's really just taking every single penny and putting it back into the business, and that can really play on your mental. I know I had a lot of mental breakdowns, and I won't even get into that because honestly that's a whole separate video. I can tell you guys a lot of stories about how it was really hard to overcome. I had a lot of help and still have a lot of help, but I mean, it is still very difficult to get up every single morning and do something when you don't feel like doing it, but it is worth it in the long run. And like I said, if you do enjoy it, like every single day when I wake up, I do want to come in this shop and make something of my life and make something happen, make these videos, do prints for my clients, make clients happy. I have this sense of purpose that I need to accomplish every single day, and I'm very grateful to have that. And honestly, I wish that you guys can feel this through the camera. I wish that you guys find this as well, but do not chase it. Let that passion find yourself. So like I said, first step is educating yourself about the printing industry. Find out everything you can about it. Find out if you love it. Find out if you even desire to continue after you've overloaded your brain with information. And from there, you can make an educated decision if you want to still continue and make this a passion that you will maybe pursue for the rest of your life. Now, second point, guys. Small details make big differences. Always go above and beyond. No need to cost you a lot of money or time. A simple thought and a kind action for clients and loved ones always goes a long way. The reason I put a lot of emphasis on long is because, guys, you don't understand how this is probably the one and only thing that has made my print shop grow so quickly and so rapidly. Let's say you ordered, guys, this t-shirt and you want just like a little logo right here. I do your t-shirt, I package it up all nice for you. You open up the box and the first thing you see is your logo, not a Hole Printing branding, But when you open the box, the cardboard box, you see your order, and the first thing you see is a free bag containing the shirt with your branding on it. So basically, I just gave you a bag with your branding. Feel like I cared for you in a certain type of way. That is the whole printing values. That's why, in my opinion, we will go above and beyond others. And it's not to, you know, say that others are not better than us. We have a long way to go to improve. We want to stay humble and keep those values very intact. If you do make small details, giving away in COVID, we gave away face masks, we gave away now tote bags. So all these small details, it costs you a few dollars and a bit of time, but guys, the return on investment when people open up the box, first of all, they'll thank you, or even if they don't thank you, they'll appreciate it. They'll talk to people about that experience and say, you know what, you know, whole printing goes above and beyond. They gave me a gift. And like other people, if you treat other people the same, they'll say, yeah, you know, they also gave me a gift, and everybody will feel so, you know, loved and appreciated. That's not to say, guys, that go above and beyond and, you know, shoot yourself in the leg and cut off all your profit. It's just something that you can incorporate in your business to, you know, show a bit of gratitude to your clients and give back to your community, because it is the community that's making you alive and keeping you in business. So always keep that in mind. Make sure to incorporate small details that will not cost you, you know, an arm and a leg, but will go above and make the client feel very appreciated, and it will make you feel like you are more connected with your clients. Now, the real currency, guys, is health, time, and balance. Money is nothing when you don't have those three other components. So you are nothing without your health, first of all, obviously. I'm looking down for my phone. You're nothing without your health, obviously. You need values and morals to stand behind. And you also got time to appreciate the little things. When it gets frustrating and difficult, don't ever give up. Just take a step back and come back stronger. I speak from personal experience. When I was renovating this shop, I personally felt very overwhelmed, and it got to the point where it wasn't fun anymore. I actually didn't want to do this anymore, and I was about to call it quits. I'm very, very, very proud of not only myself, but the team that I had around me, that we pulled through and were able to make this happen, and I have no regrets of what happened. It's just to say that it did have a big toll on my mental health, and I am still recovering to this day. It was very, very hard mentally. Like I said previously in the beginning of this video, there's a lot of sacrifices that go into starting any business, and you have to have a strong heart and mind to be able to accomplish this. And like I said, I am so grateful that I have a lot of support around me, and I'm humble enough to say that if it wasn't for all of the support that I have around me, the business that I'm creating today would not be where it is today, and it would not even be close. And I'm pretty confident, almost 100% confident, that I would have done bankruptcy by now if it wasn't for my support team. So very grateful. But that is all to say that it still comes down to mental discipline. You need to get up every single day and go at it, and it is very hard by times, and I did like self-sabotage a lot of times, and there's a lot of mental battle that goes into it. Be cautious of this. Just, you know, live a bit, and you're not a machine, you're not a robot. Never think that you're a production machine. If you feel like resting, rest. If you feel like going at it, go at it. But never feel like you have to do something, because the main reason you decide to become an entrepreneur, if that's your vision, it's because you want to become your own boss, and how you value your health, how you value your time, and be careful about like what jobs you take in also. Don't get too overworked, and just don't take any opportunity because they're there. At the beginning, it's good to get overwhelmed with opportunities so you can learn and make lessons and make mistakes. But when you get to a certain point in your printing career, it's important to put a certain wall in front of your emotions and logical brain, and to only take the opportunities which will not only grow your own print shop, but will also grow your team, your family, everybody around you, and will also help your client, and will make you feel like you're invested when you're doing the job. You're not doing it out of pure necessity. You're doing it because you're invested and out of passion, how it always should be, in my opinion. The nice guy finishes last. Now, this is the last point. You might feel like you're not getting anywhere. It's not advancing. You're not making any money. You feel stagnant. Whatever those feelings are, they are valid. But like I said, if you keep pushing through every single day and you keep finding ways to because that's the thing, guys, don't take this the wrong way, but if you just sit there and you expect it to change without putting in any work and any action, it will never change. So if you're willing to put one foot in front of the other and go through these lessons and make adjustments along the way, recorrect your path, this printing industry is about to bless you with so many blessings. But if you think for 1 second that you can just blindly walk through this industry and think that you will succeed, you are very wrong. You're in for a wild ride. When I say the nice guy finishes last, is don't be scared to put a certain boundary between you, your family, your friends, and everything you do, because it will literally cost you money to do printing. Like, it will cost you money out of your pocket. I've literally experienced this. Be very wary and careful when you're doing your margins, speaking with clients. Put a boundary and put a wall between you and your emotions, because you have to do what's best for the business if you want to grow and be able to, you know, expand this print shop into what you want it to become. So guys, I know it was a lot of things, but these are the 5 things we've learned about the printing industry in the last 2 years. And if you found this video somewhat helpful, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. This was Dom from Hole Printing Inc. Make a print you'll never forget.